going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of PSR. Today, we're going to talk about all of the many benefits of concealed carrying without a round in the chamber.
Just a second. Wait right there. Wait. I've got something way better right here. Wait. Just
Is
a second
that
there.
Hoffman Tactical?
I got something way better right here.
With a Barrett? Oh my goodness.
All right. Wait, PSR. Don't do that video. We got something way better. Let's do this instead.
Bro, where are your shoes? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of PSR. Today, we have our friend Tim Hoffman of Hoffman Tactical, legendary man himself.
5 fingers? 5 fingers. Thank you.
And we have a very special rifle right here. And we're going to talk about this rifle. But first, you know what I've got to do? I've got to thank KAK Industry for being the channel sponsor for PSR. They are a based company. You know why? Because they support 3D printing. They support your right to build firearms. And build you can with all the parts they offer. If you're interested in that stuff, go check them out, KAK Industry. I would never suggest you use the code PSR at checkout for 10% off your order at KAK. No. Don't do that, no, right?
Don't do that.
Just would never recommend using that code at checkout for 10% off your entire order from KAK Industry. All right, let's get to talking about this guy. So,
yes,
Tim, this is your personal rifle, and what is it?
Yes, this is the Barrett M82, and it is a 50 caliber semi-automatic anti-material rifle. And It is also the official rifle of the state of Tennessee, so I thought it was appropriate. It's a big gun, and it shoots big bullets.
Wow, that is a heckin' chonkin' bullet. I am extremely excited, you all, because this is going to be my first time ever shooting a 50 caliber rifle.
Which is just unbelievable.
I know. What am I doing? So I get to get my 50 cal cherry popped with Hoffman's rifle, and it's going to be a blast. Quite literally, I think, because this has a giant muzzle brake on the front.
If you were near the sides of this rifle, you will be feeling it. So
yes,
quite the blaster.
Feeling it in your jaw and maybe other places as well. I thought it's kind of important that we get a little bit of background on this weapon system and this platform, because as far as I understand, you're a big fan of 50 cals.
I am, yes.
And am I correct in saying that this is the only firearm that you've bought?
Over-the-counter firearm, yes. This is the only one. It's just right now printing semi-auto 50 cals. I think we're getting there, but we're not there quite yet. So I unfortunately had to go through the conventional background check, FFL method of getting this unfortunately serialized firearm.
So you heard it here. Tim Hoffman has done one background check, and he decided that one background check use it with, should count very much, and he just got a 50 cal anti-material rifle. So tell us a little bit about what the use of this rifle is.
So one of the big misconceptions actually is that the Barrett 50 cal, and even really 50 cals in general, that it's like a sniper rifle or a long range rifle. And while obviously you can reach out and touch things with the 50 caliber round, it's not a particularly accurate rifle. With precision ammo, it's about 2 MOA. With just this more standard military machine gun ammo, it's around 4 MOA, 3 to 4 MOA. Not a precision rifle, not something that I have intentions of shooting really far with. What it is, on the other hand, is it's a very powerful rifle with very large, heavy, fast bullets that are available in all kinds of spicy calibers, such as armor-piercing incendiary. There is Raufoss rounds, which are even more spicy.
What are the Raufoss rounds?
So Raufoss are basically a specialty anti-vehicle rifle.
Oh, wow.
So they have like a tungsten penetrator as opposed to hardened steel. They have a small amount of explosives embarked along with zirconium powder. It's intended basically to push the explosives and zirconium into the vehicle, and they burn inside.
That is spicy.
So there's some really awesome stuff which you can get for these, and the most awesome part is this ammo right now is readily available, legal in armor-piercing incendiary, all kinds of stuff. So that's super cool. So everyone needs an anti-material rifle just because sometimes the AR-15 is just not enough if you need to target something that's a little bit harder than your normal target. You need to punch through something that is designed to resist small arms. This is the gun that was designed to do that. That's why I have it. That's why you should have it. It does a pretty good job of that.
From what I understand, They're not cheap and they're not inexpensive.
Yeah, so price on these guys, unfortunately, is somewhat painful. This is the longer barreled version. The short barreled ones, they have 20-inch barrels. It's like for looking cool, room clearing with a 50. However, you lose a lot of velocity. With 50, especially the armor piercing, velocity is super, super important. So I wanted the full 29-inch barrel length, which this guy does have. It's a pretty long barrel.
Fluted too. That's
Yes,
cool.
it is the fluted one, FDE, so this is really nice. But yeah, I wanted the long barrel. Those are a lot harder to find. I guess I should have prefaced the hard to find part with that. The 20 inchers are easier to find, but you really want the 29-incher.
What's the damage? Not unnecessarily on
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
paid
so-
on this, but in general, what would you
Well,
say?
in general, this guy here is about the typical price, so it's around 9 grand.
Okay.
Is what these guys run. You can get as low as like 7.5. For the shorter barreled ones, you can find it, but generally speaking, you're looking at 9 to 10 grand.
Okay.
Or a little more for these guys.
Nice. So a well-used Honda Civic.
Yes, exactly. Definitely well worth it. Sell the Civic,
Yes.
get a beater, and get yourself a Barrett.
You could turn a Civic into a paperweight with this.
Yes, actually, yes, you
Big
could.
paperweight.
Yeah, probably about four of these should do it. Just shut it down.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. And obviously, this is a semi-automatic firearm. So tell me a
Yes.
little bit about how this works.
This is semi-auto, and obviously this is the magazine. So 10 round box magazine, which is super cool. The one feature this gun does not have, I wish it did, is a last round bolt hold open. So on that last round, your bolt does not hold back, and you can see the massive chamber right there. That is unfortunate, but it's a minor flaw for what it is. This actually runs on the same principle as most handguns, most carry guns.
Oh, fascinating.
That's super cool, isn't it?
So what's the recoil? How do they manage that?
Yeah, so it's a short stroke recoil operated.
Ah.
So basically, I'll hold the gun, push the barrel in. You guys will see here, if we take that barrel, you're gonna need 2 hands probably. Push that, come on. There we go, you guys can see that? You guys can see that?
Oh, yeah!
Okay. You can see it's a pretty stiff spring, but what happens when it fires basically is that barrel moves back. There's an accelerator lever in here, which pushes a little rod forward that separates the bolt. It's a rotating locking bolt, just like an AR actually. It's got 3 lugs, but same locking bolt mechanism with the rotating bolt. And then the barrel comes back, the barrel stops, it hits the end stop up here, and then the bolt continues to move to the rear. It goes all the way back, and then chambers another round. The return springs in the barrel pull the spring forward. The next round chambers, the bolt locks up again, it's ready to shoot again. So same principle as Glock handgun, except there is the accelerator in here, which assists accelerating that bolt back even faster.
Gotcha. Wow. Can we just get can you rack that? Just want to hear what that sounds like.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Pretty intense.
That demands respect, I would say. It looks like you've done one thing to kind of personalize this. Tell me a little bit about this grip.
Yeah, so very disappointing thing, and if anyone from Barrett is watching this, I'm talking to you. This gun was a pretty expensive, I would consider it like a premium firearm, right?
Totally.
I mean, and
I
for
would
what
say.
it cost, I would have expected it to come ready to go. It came with the bipod is super, super awesome. It comes with some nice iron sights, though they are just iron, so I've obviously put a scope on it, but it had one major issue though, which I just don't understand. You'll notice that this grip here is not a stock grip from Barrett. This is actually a custom 3D grip I printed for this. Rubberized, so we have TPU, and that's Polymaker, the 3D Print General FDE. I put this grip on here because the grip that came with this gun was the cursed A2 grip, and that's just unacceptable.
You are a giant fan of that, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah. So I've kind of made it one of my main life goals is, of course, to eliminate A2 grips from the world. So I try to collect and destroy them where possible. So we have an appropriate grip on here with an appropriate grip angle, and that is going to make the shooting experience a lot better.
You said this is official rifle of Tennessee. You're from Tennessee. Why is this the official rifle of Tennessee?
I guess because it's made there. I don't even know the history behind that, actually. I haven't looked into that. I probably should.
It's made in Tennessee. Okay,
Yeah,
so
this is made Central Tennessee.
So Ronnie Barrett was the founder, right? He's the one that designed this original rifle, I believe.
Yeah, back late 70s, early 80s.
Okay, so Ronnie Barrett, it's funny enough, right around SHOT Show this year, it got announced that Barrett Firearms, the legendary firearms manufacturer of the Barrett M82A1, sold their company to an Australian company, which is pretty fascinating. I just thought that was an interesting fact. And wait, hold on a second. Whoa, I'm feeling a little weird.
You okay?
I might need a sec. Achoo! Wow. Tim, what's happened to me?
You okay?
Is this Ozcam? No, it looks
that-
like I've become an Australian.
I think you've gotten struck by
Aussie fever. No. Oh God. What are we gonna do? I guess maybe it's because the Barrett's Australian now.
It's just like the Barrett.
Oh
Both of you are
no.
suffering from the same problem.
Wow. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do then. Well, I say we have a wild time with this cunt then. Let's shoot the 50. Fuck yeah! All right, we've got a couple of targets lined up, some clay pigeons down here. We've got the Barrett then. My buddy Tim is going to be the sacrificial lamb, just so in case some kind of crazy thing happens and he gets Kentucky ballistic, it won't be me because, you know, I've got this pretty face under here they've got to protect.
It's my gun, so, you know, I'll have to take that that blast when it goes off. But I think we should be fine. I don't think we're going to have any issues.
All right. Well,
let's take out these clay pigeons we've got down here.
All right, Tim. Have at it. Let's go.
Right.
All right, so the time has finally come for me to shoot the Barrett. Now that it's Australian owned, it's time to put some Aussie in this thing and send it down range. Now, this, you said this is actually a striker fired.
Yes, like a
trigger.
Glock of sorts. It's actually the same as the M2 machine gun.
Wow.
So yeah, that's an interesting, not hammer fired, it's striker fired. So interesting.
You heard it here. This is basically a Glock.
Yeah, just a big Glock.
So just a big Glock. All right. I'm going to try just seeing how it feels. We don't have a magazine in there, of course. But let's try and give this sick kind of fucking go here. Wow. That's quite a feeling, I'd say. Fucking mad. Let's try the dry fire here. We've got a similar fire controls on the safety, but a different trigger. All right.
Yeah, I just get in there and use the rear screw as needed to get in on one of those targets, and just bring the trigger up and break it a couple times just to feel what it looks like. That really helps when you're actually shooting it.
Oh yeah, that definitely feels like a striker fired trigger then.
Yeah, weirdo, right? It feels like
Very weird. Very, very spongy. Oh yeah, look at this. Got the break here. Very, very spongy, 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 and then break. I think I got the hang of it then, Tim.
Yeah.
I think it's time to give it a go.
All right, let's get one of these mags in here. I think we have 7 rounds left. We got 4 tangos downrange. There it is.
Some targets downrange. I say we give it the old college try. If I can just absolutely turn that. We're going to absolutely eviscerate those targets down there. Let's go. We're going to chamber around in the Australian rifle, the Barrett. There we are. All right, I'll count it down. Popping the 50 cherry in 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. That's insane. Wow. The recoil wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be, but wow, is that fucking loud. My God, the blast, just the feel like the earth is shaking around you. That is unfucking real. Let's go for another one, why don't we then? What do you got over there? I want that Vegemite. Oh, I missed it. Fuck. Hold on, I was getting a little excited. All right, I got the target in the crosshairs then. All right, here we go. Say goodbye to the clay pigeon. Right. Now, goodbye. Toodaloo. There goes the clay pigeon. Well, that's a fucking amazing feeling, I'll tell you. The fact that it's semi-auto, you can feel the action of the gun. It's a bit of a boom. You can feel the spring, the sound of it, but it's actually not that bad in terms of the recoil, which I was surprised by. You know what I want to kind of do? I kind of want to try to take some fruit and do the old classic 50 BMG versus the fruit. I don't know if it'll be able to penetrate a watermelon or not, but I think we should try it. Yeah, what do you say?
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right, well, we've got a watermelon downrange, and he's been a very, very bad watermelon. And so what we're going to do is we're going to see how the 50 does shooting the watermelon. We've got a couple of high-speed cameras down there. We're going to get it going, so let's check it out.
Ready, set. I don't see a watermelon anymore.
That one, watermelon down.
There's a lot of gore and carnage, it looks like. That is grizzly, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
That is grizzly. Not much left. I say we do another one.
Cantaloupe is a bit different fruit than a watermelon. It looks like, just because of the harder shell, it just didn't quite explode as much, but we lost pretty much the entirety of the top of our cantaloupe. The chunks, I saw them still falling like 2 seconds after. That is a fun little experiment just to see the difference. Now we do have a honeydew. I wonder if the honeydew is going to be a bit more reactive. So what do you say we try the honeydew, Ted?
Yes.
Ready to go? You ready to give it a go? All right, let's fucking do it then.
Fire! Whoa, that was big!
Holy shit!
Oh my goodness!
That was a quad explosion. The honeydew definitely had a bit of a better reaction.
My camera was not out of the splash zone. Oh my goodness! That is
Right, let's look at it, Tim. Your camera got completely fucking split.
I think I'm gonna have to wipe this guy down. Check that out.
Oh my god!
That was a powerful splash zone.
That is a wet Canon camera right there, man.
I hope we got that high speed. Three, two, one.
Watermelon!
Fire!
Wow! Would you look at that? That got completely fucking eviscerated.
The gong has gone down.
Toodaloo. All right, ladies and gents, we've had a great day shooting the Barrett, all right? And I'm gonna try something I've never tried before because this is my first time ever shooting this thing. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a fucking mad cunt thing and fucking shoot this thing CQB style, all right? That means I'm gonna go over the shoulder now. This is the 30-inch barrel essentially, so it's gonna be a bit hard. I'm gonna try to lift it as much as I can. I've been doing my reps, but I don't know if I can do it. We're gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do 2 consecutive shots in the CQB Barrett. All right, let's do this. It's not really the CQB Barrett because it's the long boy. All right, here we go. Give it that. Oh, yeah. Gotta like it. All right, here we go. Gotta get into it here. I'm a fucking mad cunt. I'm a fucking mad cunt. I'm a mad cunt. I'm a mad cunt. I'm a mad cunt. Woo! Yes! I am a fucking mad cunt, and I told you I am. Wow. That was epic. Holy shit.
If an Aussie can do it, so can I. Let's put around in that chamber. Let's try this. It's not so bad. I think we would have got him. I think we got him. All right. Wow. That is something else. Yes. The Barrett.
All right, so now that we've done a lot of shooting with the Barrett and we've gotten comfortable with it, I thought we should use some special ammo. This is armor-piercing incendiary ammo. We've got a big, thick 4-inch steel target down there, and we're going to shoot it with the Barrett. Let's go. Well, how do you go? I'm going well. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, holy shit. That was crazy. I think I hit it right direct center in the middle in that puff of smoke. Did you see that? That was wild. Wow, dead center. That's a dead center cunt right there. Holy shit. All right, mates, that was an excellent time shooting the Barrett, the newly acquired Australian firearms company. We want to thank Hoffman Tactical. This has been the most excellent experience shooting this thing. It's been absolutely wild, beyond my greatest expectations. I never thought I'd shoot a Barrett like that, especially the long one, the long boy. You're a pretty mad cunt for that rifle.
Yeah, thank you. It's quite the little beast, I have to say.
If people want to follow you, where can they find you?
Yeah, so Hoffman Tactical, you can find me on just Hoffman Tactical, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Just definitely do not use Google. to type in Hoffman Tactical and see what comes up. So don't do that.
We don't recommend that here. I want to thank you for joining us on another episode of PSR. Until the next one, thanks for watching and bye-bye.
Take a nigga bitch, you use a bitch, cause I ran off with your shit. I'm a real right blood, and these nigga counterfeit. You don't put up on the L, pussy boy, you get killed. I bought a brand new drop, and then I put me on some drop. Y'all say real street nigga, y'all ain't on no block. Keep your legs close, cause all I want is talk. I pull up and y'all gon' gotta cost.
Oh my goodness. That was high on the berm, but I hit the berm.
What was that?
That was too high on the berm, but I hit it.
That's what counts.
That was about 3 feet from the top.
It did look like I was pointing upstairs.